Listen to part of a lecture in a biology class.
Last week we have discussed one kind of symbiotic relationship, which was parasitism, and some of its examples. Today I would like to talk about two other types of symbiotic relationship between two organisms, which is mutualism and commensalism. As you may recall, a symbiotic relationship, or symbiosis, is a biological interaction between two species, in which at least one species benefit, or both may not benefit at all. There are several types of symbiotic relationships, but generally, when people are using the word symbiosis, they are talking about a mutualistic symbiotic relationship. So then, what is mutualism? Well, mutualism is a relationship between two species of organisms that work together to benefit from the relationship. A well-known example of this symbiosis is seen in leafcutter ants and fungus. The leafcutter ants feed on fungus they cultivate in their nests. The ants cut various types of foliage and carry these leaf fragments back home to their fungus garden. However, the ants themselves can't consume the leaves, so they tend the fungi with leaf clippings and grass. The fungi break down the ingestible cellulose of plants, or the plant polymers, that the ants can't digest themselves, converting them into more edible substances that the ants can harvest. Then, the harvested fungus is used as a food source for the leafcutter ants. Thus, you can see that the ants and the fungus both benefit from each other, and both species are dependent on each other for survival. If the fungus fails to thrive, the ant colony will cease to exist, and likewise, the fungus will not be able to survive without its cultivators, the ant colony. Now, let's turn to commensalism. In commensalism, one of the organisms will benefit from the other, in some way, while the other is unaffected or harmed. An example of a commensal relationship is a sea cucumber and an imperial shrimp. The imperial shrimp hitches a ride on the back of a sea cucumber, without it even noticing. The shrimp is not only transported across the ocean to different food sources, but it also gets protection from predators. The sea cucumber is not harmed by the shrimp, nor does it gain any benefit from transporting the shrimp.
Question 5. In the lecture, the professor listed the characteristics of mutualism and commensalism. Indicate in the table below which of the following features of mutualism and commensalism are mentioned in the lecture. Click in the correct box for each sentence.